Welcome back, guys. Now this is second part of how to draw graphs of a quadratic. So in the first part, what we learned was the four things that we must know in order to draw the graph. That is x-intercept, y-intercept, importance of A, and the vertex, stationary point or turning point, and some methods to find them. Okay. Now let's use these to draw the graphs, and you will see how easy is this. Now first, we will find the x-intercept. Okay, just remember the four things. Okay, let me write here in case you forgot. X-intercept, y-intercept, then A, and then vertex. Vertex, or you can say stationary point, turning point, whichever you like. These four things we will find. So x-intercept means y is 0, or basically just find the roots. So what I'm going to do is I'm first trying to find the roots of this quadratic. So I can make factors. This is 5 and 3, 5, 3. So my roots are 3 and minus 5. And if roots are 3 and minus 5, it means the x-intercepts will be 3, 0 and minus 5, 0. So these are my x-intercepts. Now that's first thing. Second thing is y-intercept. Now y-intercept we just learned is y-intercept is nothing but 0, c. You can just remember this. It's very easy. Or you can just remember x is 0, y is c. So just substitute x as 0. It will give you the c value. So I can directly write y-intercept is nothing but here in this case is 0, minus 15, 0, c. This is my c value. Remember to take the signs properly. This is minus 15. Okay, c part is A. Now A in this case is 1, which is positive. Positive means smiling face. Smiling face means opening upwards. So graph will be like this. Okay, this tells us a lot of things. Okay, now next D part, vertex. To find the vertex, we had three methods. So which method I think we should use? I think we should use first one, that is completing the square, because first one method is there in year 10 also, year 1, year 2. So all the students can understand that. But other methods, there might be some students who don't know that. Okay, so let's go for completing the square. So what I will do is I will complete the square. So this will be x plus 1 whole square minus 1 square minus 15. So this will be nothing but y equals, okay, x plus 1 whole square minus 16. Now we learned this. So whenever we complete the square, there should be no single x term. There should be x only in square term. So once you have that, equate that to be 0. So x plus 1 equals 0. X is minus 1. So once you have x, what is my y value? So if x is minus 1, this will become 0. Y is minus 16. So my vertex is minus 1, minus 16. And because it's opening upwards, so this will actually give me the lowest point of the graph. So this will be the point where y is minimum. Okay, now let's use all these things and draw the graph. So I will try to remember. If you want, you can just see this once. 3 minus 5, 0 minus 15, A is positive. Okay, there's. So let's draw the graph. First thing is, it should be opening upwards. The roots are 3, 0 minus 5, 0. So let's say this point is 3, 0. This point is 3, 0. And my second root is, or you can say second y-intercept is, x-intercept is minus 5, 0. So the graph is passing through these points, 3, 0 and minus 5, 0. y-intercept is minus 15. Okay, it is passing through 0 comma minus 15. It is passing through this point. That's the third thing. Fourth thing, it is a is positive, so opening upwards, so it should go and open upwards, parabola. And last thing is, lowest point is x is minus 1, y is minus 16. So the lowest point is x is minus 1, y is minus 16. So minus 1 minus 16, let's say somewhere here, minus 1 minus 16. So now connect these points. So this parabola will be something like this. It will come, it will achieve a minimum value, then it will pass through 0 minus 15, and then 3 0, and then go like this. So this will be my graph. And you have to mention all the points. Wherever it intersects the x-axis, that is x-intercept. Wherever it is intersecting y-axis, that is y-intercept. And you have to mention this turning point. Then we say a graph is complete. Okay, let's try one more question in this. Okay, now we will quickly find all the things. First is we will find the roots. Okay, let's solve this. First we will find the roots. So roots means 4 minus x square equals 0. So I will get x as my plus 2 and minus 2. B part. Y-intercept. Y-intercept is C value. Or you can say substitute x as 0. So when x is 0, y is nothing but 4. Next is a value. A is coefficient of x square. Remember that. It's very important. A is minus 1 in this. Okay. Don't take a to be the first value, whatever it is. That is 4. No. A is coefficient of x square. Whatever is written in front of x square, that is our a. A is minus 1. And the D part is vertex. Vertex means right in completing the square form, that is already written. It's minus x square plus 4. Why it is already written? Because there is no x term. When there is no x term, you have only x square, that is completing the square form. Okay, now whatever that x square, that bracket is, you substitute that to be 0, that is x is 0. So when x is 0, you substitute here, you get y as 4. So now we have all the 4 points, and you can see it doesn't take much time. Okay, now let's draw the graph. So first thing that we will need is the points 2 and minus 2. So let's take this point as 2 comma 0. Let's take this point as minus 2 comma 0. It is passing through these 2 points. It is also passing through 0 comma 4. 0 comma 4. It is passing through this point also. And because a is negative, negative means sad face. Sad face means opening downwards. So graph should be something like this. Okay, and then my vertex is 0 comma 4, or the turning point or stationary point is 0 comma 4. So x is 0, y is 4. Okay, so in this case, this point is my turning point. So my graph will be something like this. This will continue to go like this. So this will be my graph. And in this case, this y-intercept and vertex are same. Y-intercept and my stationary point are same. Okay, so this is my graph. Let's go for the next one. Now this is important graph. Now why is this important is generally in year 1, year 2 in GCSE level or AS level, they generally don't ask these questions, but this is also a quadratic. So let's quickly draw this and see why it is important. I am saying first thing is roots. Now you won't be able to find the roots of this. Why? Because discriminant of this is b square minus 4ac, that is negative. So it will give me non-real roots. So obviously non-real roots I can't point on x-axis, or I can't mark on x-axis. That's one thing. Okay, next thing. Next thing is a value. A value is 1, which is positive, which indicates graph should be opening upwards. Y-intercept. Y-intercept will be the point 0 comma 1. When x is 0, y is 1, or you can just remember 0 comma c. So this is my y-intercept. And the last is my vertex. That I can find by completing the square. This is x square plus 1x. So 1 divided by 2 is half. So this will be x plus half whole squared minus half square plus 1. So y will be equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole squared, and this will be 1 minus 1 by 4 is nothing but 3 by 4. So how do you find the vertex? You just equate this bracket or square term to be 0. So it will give me x as minus half. When x is minus half, my y is 3 by 4. So this is my stationary point or turning point. I have my y-intercept, there are no x-intercepts, and a is positive. So let's use these three information that we have and draw the graph. So that's why I said this is important, because this graph will not be crossing the x-axis at all. Okay. So first is 0 comma 1. So x is 0, y is 1. It is passing through this point 0, 1. My vertex is minus half comma 3 by 4. So when x is minus half, y is 3 by 4. So let's take somewhere here. Minus half comma 3 by 4. That is my vertex. And one last thing, the graph should be opening upwards. So graph is opening upwards, then it should be something like this. This is my answer. Now in this only we have two special points, that is y-intercept and the stationary point. We don't have x-intercepts in this because they are non-real, because d is less than 0. Okay, so this is how you can draw graphs of any quadratic now using these four concepts: x-intercept, y-intercept, vertex, and value of a. Thanks for watching this. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment section, and please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for watching STEM Trainer.